Welcome to episode number 72 of Long Lost Pals, our tentacle episode. I'm here. My name is Joey, and I'm proud to report no diarrhea, no hand, foot, and mouth. It was a false alarm, but we have made it through another week of not having either of those things. So good for me. You win.
Yeah, you won the competition. Oh no, you didn't win. I did win.
I didn't win.
Corinne, I was hoping that you won that one. I'm not gonna lie.
So you wanted me to have explosive diarrhea and hand, foot, and mouth? Very thoughtful of you. Some co-host.
Absolutely. It would
Uh,
have made for great content. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it would have been super fun for me. Thank you for that. For all that awesome content for two people to see. Let's get into it. So this is Long Lost Pals. We do our weekly bottom five. During our weekly bottom five, we go through five things individually that pissed us off from the previous week. Can be political, can be sports, can be personal. We alternate. We share a 10-minute timer just to kind of keep us on track. Karrin goes first. And Karrin, whenever you're ready, you can get into your number five.
Number five for me this week actually is something that you said last week that made me remember that I hate this. You were talking about the up next when you're watching something. Let's fix the up next problem. Hulu and Peacock, I'm specifically talking to you because why is what's coming on next? Not only is it not related at all to what I was watching, but it's also not in my watch list. I finished fucking SVU and it's like up next, Real Housewives of Atlanta. What the fuck would that be up next? That's not in my watch list, and that's not even close to what the fuck I just finished watching. Why the fuck would that be? It's like they just pick something out of a fucking hat. Here you go, watch this next. What the fuck is Blue's Clues on here? And I was just watching some fucking detectives solve rape crimes. Like, what is this up next suggestion? Cut the shit, bro. I'm so sick of it. Like, get your shit together. Let's make it make sense next time when you're gonna suggest something to me. That's what I wanted to complain about.
You went from Real Housewives to Blue's Clues. That's quite the jump. Pow, pow, pow. Number five for me, I'm going with something specific in general to me, or it's specific in general. That's literally oxymoron. It's something that's just a very, God damn it. I'm going with the shoes Hey Dudes. Have you seen them shits before?
I don't think
The
so.
worst thing to be ever said on a pair of feet since the Melissas in middle school that the girls were fogging up with the little heel. These ugly ass shits, they're like the MAGA Force ones. Like, if I see you wearing these shits, there's a 50% chance, bare minimum, that you might be racist. I happen to know some folks that do wear them who I don't think are racist, so you're not guaranteed, but it already puts you at that 50%. They're like these goddamn slipper looking things. They make them in all different colors. Of course, they make them in red, white, and blue, bullshit like that. They're the ugliest shits I've ever seen. I don't care how comfortable they are. You automatically look like you fucking pull yourself up by your bootstraps every morning if this is your casual shoe that you wear. I fucking hate them. Hey, dudes, you are my number five.
I
A
have
funny joke,
not.
like if I die and someone buries me in some Hey Dudes, like I will strike you down from wherever I'm coming from.
I have not seen these, and I have to fucking Google them as soon as we finish. Okay, number four. This week, what pissed me the fuck off? The quote unquote manosphere. How, first of all, how the fuck you gonna have a manosphere? I don't see any fucking men in it. What are y'all talking about? Where's the men? Fucking Andrew Tate, this is the guy. Nick Fuentes, these are the fucking guys running y'all's manosphere. You know what? I watched the Odyssey yesterday and I was like, where are these men at? Where are the men that can string a goddamn bow? You can't string a bow, you don't need to be in the manosphere. This is what the fucking manosphere is. If you can't build a new boat out of the parts of your old fucking boat, you're not in the manosphere. We really need to redirect this energy, and all these quote unquote manosphere dude bros need to get their asses back in the fucking field. I don't see no men. Y'all talking about the manosphere. I'm real fucking confused right now. That's all I wanted to comment on.
Can't string a bow, but I'm not racist or like a sex trafficker. Can I still
But you
be?
are wearing hey dudes in your casket. So yeah, we'll see about that, buddy.
No, they don't even know what
We'll
those are.
fucking see.
First of all, I said I hated them. You probably got a pair. Oh yeah, I don't know what those are. Slip some on right after she leaves here. All right, number four for me. I'm going with. So there's these local. First of all, we all know these political commercials. It's that time of year they start rolling in, and it's like I like a little bit of mudslinging in my local and state politician thing. You know what? Just tell me what you're all about. For some reason, these commercials out here are all about this guy and how he's protecting Floridians from communist China. I'm like, bitch, I feel like we got bigger fish to fry than communist China. Tell me about how you want the Bible in school. Tell me about how you hate abortions, all this other stuff. At least give me the, like, get to the nitty gritty of what you believe. Even if it's some bullshit, I'd rather hear you talking shit about somebody super progressive right now, something, but it's only about how you're protecting me from communist China. Newsflash, pal, I don't wake up in the morning scared of communist China. It's not something I live in fear of. It's just that fear mongering bullshit to get people to join in with them. Oh, you know what? China is a big issue for us. We better make sure that we're getting rid of their vapes and not letting them buy any land. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, am I in the Twilight Zone right now? I'm like, listening to this shit. I'm like, did I wake up in a different country? Why are we talking about communist China at 8 a.m. on this news, on this political ad? It was very confusing.
Local Floridian channel is like, we need to watch out for China.
His whole resume they went through stood up against communist China. Oh yeah, bitch, I'm sure they know who this guy is. I'm sure the leader of communist China knows Joe Schmo from Bay County.
All right, my number three. Speaking of the fucking Odyssey, I want to talk about the hate that Travis Scott and Elliot Page got for being in the Odyssey because that pissed me off this week. And then I went and saw the Odyssey, and I'm like, these two characters collectively got less than 10 minutes of screen time.
Taylor
And
Swift and
y'all are
football.
throwing a bit in a 3 hour long movie. Again, these are the Manosphere guys. What are we talking about? How can you be upset at two characters that got less than 10 minutes of screen time in a 3 hour long movie who did not impact the story or anything in the fucking movie at all? And actually, I would argue that Elliot Page had some great fucking scenes in there. Y'all are just some fucking crybaby ass bitches. Again, where these are the men that are in the manosphere. They're mad that I don't know, black people existed in the movie that is based on mythology. They're like, we believe in gods and demons, but a trans person, we can't go that far. God damn it.
No. You know, and this wasn't gonna be my number three, but since you said trans people, it just leads me into one that can now be my number three. It was a different number. I'm going with Sophie Cunningham of the Indiana Fever. So for some reason, this random role player who's controversial gets a whole article on ESPN. And there's a part in there, I guess she like reposted something back in 2022 about the Penn State swimmer that was trans. And she said, a direct quote in there, I think that I'm here to extend love, but I also think with that love is truth, being honest. And I want to protect young girls in the locker room or young girls in sports who shouldn't have to go against biological men. This is like the communist China of the sporting world. Like nobody like this. How often is this actually a thing? There's like a statistic out there that I should have looked up before this, but I was putting my kids to bed and shit. But it's like how many like actual athletes are trans that have actually had this happen? It's like 10 compared to like hundreds of thousands. It's like it's such a thing to target scared people and to like take away focus from shit that actually matters. And the most annoying part about this bitch is she's all like, "Oh, I'm actually right in the middle here. Like I believe things from the left, things from the right." And then you know what? Your internet footprint lives forever. So people go on like her repost from Instagram or from TikTok or Instagram or some shit. And it's like one that's like America Core, and part of it's like Trump kissing the flag, and then one of it's like something about illegal aliens, and then someone's of it's about like I guess it was the Olympian who said like I'm not really proud to wear the USA stuff, blah blah blah. And then she had like it's like a video with the Rock clips. She goes, "Shut up, bitch!" And she reposted that. It's like we get it. You love your country, but you're not MAGA. You're not racist. You're not homophobic and transphobic. You just love your country and want to extend love, but you're right down the middle. Bitch, if you're right down the middle, don't bring this shit up like proactively. Like, I don't understand how this is a thing. Like, this shit is so crazy to me. The people who are the most clearly MAGA, that's the shit that come out of I'm more of a libertarian. Shut your stupid ass up. No, you're not. Like, you are MAGA to the death. Like, your name was Karrin. Like, we understand. Her inner hey dudes over here. Sophie Cunningham
Two
definitely got a hey
fucking comments.
dudes. Definitely got a hey dude.
Two two comments. Number one is the fever where all the controversial people end up. Is that where they all go? Number two, it's just like the fucking guy who played for the baseball team. Oh, I'm not homophobic. God, just shut the fuck up. Stand on what the fuck you believe, or shut the fuck up and well, I'm in the middle. No, you're not. You're clearly picking a side. Same thing that Jelly Roll did. You're clearly picking a side. Stand on that fucking side and have a backbone. Again, Manosphere. All of these people are fucking cowards. She's a bitch. All of these people who, oh no, I'm not a MAGA. I don't support this guy. Yeah, you fucking do. Why are you lying about it? That's what I don't like. Stand on what the fuck you believe in,
and
or shut
hey,
up about it.
hey dude, no pun intended. She was also like a like a ring girl at that UFC. I don't know if it was the White House UFC event, but she was a ring girl at one of the like the National MAGA Sport, your favorite. She was a
Oh
ring
my.
girl at one of those events recently. So it just shows you, but dude, she's not MAGA. No way. No way, Jose.
All right, let me get into my number two. I'm going with Usher touring with Chris Brown. Number one, why would you do that? Why are we still enabling this man to have a career? I'm just upset at that being a fact. Number two, homeboy Chris Brown just got arrested for assault, and now there's a big controversy over, oh, can I get my refund? What's going to happen with the tour? Is this going to be on pause? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. This is why you don't employ that man. If you want to learn the hard way, Usher, here you fucking here's your exhibit fucking A. This is why you don't give a loser, loose cannon who's a crack addict a fucking job on your fucking tour. I hope all of y'all lose a shit ton of money. Fuck both of them.
Did you see that video of Usher like trying to be sexy and like I think he was singing "Can You Handle It" and trying to like dry hump a girl on stage and she was not into it. And he
I've
like get somebody else
heard
out of here.
I've heard the clamoring, but I didn't watch the actual video. And I'm
Well,
like, good for her.
then she's like, if it was Chris Brown, yeah, you say good for her until she was like kind of saying because it wasn't Chris Brown, that's why she was like that. So it's almost worse, to be honest. Like until you said that, I didn't even think
Yeah,
about it. Like I didn't even know Chris Brown was supposed to be. I didn't know that, but I was like, you know what? Like sometimes I forget about all the shit Chris Brown's done, but people just
yeah,
keep forgiving this man. But she was
yeah,
ready to get dry humped by Chris Brown, but not Usher,
yeah.
apparently. And
Never
Usher
mind.
was
Fuck her.
in his feelings about it. Number two for me, I'm going Trump's quote on LeBron recently. He was at like some
Oh,
press conference somewhere. I don't know like where it was or why they asked him questions about shit he knows nothing about, but they wanted him to weigh in on the LeBron versus Jordan conversation. He said, I think LeBron is maybe he's racist, but maybe he doesn't like Trump. I don't know. I only like people that like me. Why is the first thing you go for racist? Like, if that ain't the racist calling the racist racist, like, what are we talking about? Wait, I don't know if that works. You know what I mean, though. Like, is this going to be like the first thing you throw out racist because he doesn't like you? He is a racist, and then he goes on to say, "Oh, I've golfed with Michael Jordan a few times. I consider him a friend." I'm like, Michael Jordan already got up a whole bunch of shitty PR. It doesn't seem to matter. But like, if I'm like his PR team, I'm like, yo, like I'm not. He's not my friend. No, that ain't my guy.
I'm
But
putting a statement out right now.
it's just like, bitch. First of all, LeBron doesn't care about your trash ass basketball take because you clearly don't know shit about basketball. Second, you probably don't have anything positive to say about him because you haven't seen his wiener in the locker room like you and your Arnold Palmer fetish. Thirdly, I think I'm on third right now. Like, just get over yourself. And then he like finally clarifies like immediately after because he doesn't like me. Yes, bitch, that's the only reason you're saying this because he doesn't like you. I don't know why racist was the first thing that came out of your mouth. You don't like him because he doesn't like you, and you only like people who like you. And like is a strong word because we've heard this man's eulogies. But yeah, that's my number two.
All right. Yeah, if the people he's giving eulogies for liked him, he still didn't like them back. So, all
He doesn't
right.
like him, just likes him.
He likes that they kiss his ass. That's what he likes about them. He's
I'm
really
really
he's sad. He's sad to see an ass kisser go, boy. That's one thing that he'll fucking mourn. Oh,
I'm really
Charlie
sad.
Kirk said, "Damn it, I wish that he was here to kiss my ass." That
He was
guy
sad
really
about that for
peddled.
about 2 seconds, 2 milliseconds.
He peddled some real good propaganda for me. I miss that guy. Anyways, you see this ballroom over here?
Man, I'm really sad my racist thing didn't work out, my phrase. I mean, that could have been, we could have trademarked that shit. Just another one to the record books of things that I said that don't make any sense.
The racist calling the racist a racist.
Yeah, it's like
All
that.
right. My number one, Mitch McConnell. Let's talk
Is he
about how
alive?
we're weekend at burning him at this point. They're sending hostage pictures like he's got a fucking gun. Yeah, I'm in Birmingham, guys. Look at me reading the newspaper from the day. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't been seen in. Then you got fucking dipshit talking about, yeah, I had a 20-minute conversation with him. Bullshit. His doctor didn't even have a fucking 20-minute conversation with him because that man can't speak. His brain is mush. He's a vegetable. Get out of here, bro. Why are we doing weekend at Bernie's right now? Propping him up in a chair, getting him some morphine. Hey, smile for the camera, pal. You are unfit to do your fucking job. He's been having strokes on camera for 10 years. How the fuck is this man still in office? Democrats, what are we doing? Somebody needs to go get like the fucking the clown from Night at the Apollo. Get get him off fucking stage, bro. Bring in somebody new. Mitch McConnell's fucking brain dead. He's a vegetable. Get him out of here. I'm sick of it.
He's probably a clone, man. Like Tupac is still alive, Mitch McConnell, and they're hanging out
Oh
together.
let's make a clone of this 90-year-old corpse and puppet him around. We need two of those. Yeah.
Number one,
You don't even have any rationale.
no, number one, I'm going with people not returning carts at grocery stores. Look, man, I don't think I believe in heaven and hell. It's very much up for debate, but if it does exist, there's a special place in the hot place for people who don't return their carts. That is the laziest shit you could possibly do. Nothing infuriates me more than watching somebody get in their cart and leave their cart, or they push it in a little grass island in between parking spots. Get your lazy ass up. This is why America's so fat and out of shape. Not only do you buy a whole bunch of trash ass groceries, whole bunch of hot dogs and shit like that. Now you don't want to walk the extra 10 feet to put your shit. That's why we're a garbage ass country that Sophie Cunningham doesn't like, or she loves, actually. I'm sorry, she does. She loves us. She loves you and your hey dudes because, they want us fat. They want us to care about things like that. We're worried about illegal aliens instead of walking 10 steps. Like, I just don't understand why people can't do this shit. It really bothers me. There's been times I've walked out to the parking lot, seen random dents in my car, most likely from people not returning their carts. All right. So how about we just do that shit? How about we stop being lazy POSs? Hey, Robert F. Kennedy, your new plan, instead of having people drink whole milk and shit, have people return their goddamn carts and get a little bit of exercise. And maybe later they can do a cold plunge in their jeans. That is my number one.
I don't know why it made me think of this, but I just saw a guy earlier who was walking around with a case of Pabst on his shoulder. And I said, hell yeah, brother.
You gotta trust that guy.
He said, people around here buying hot dogs. And I was like, hey, you know what? You can buy whatever you want. Put that cart back, baby.
I look at some people's carts. I'm like, God damn, bitch, you are living in 1992 before there was any research on this shit. But that wraps up that wraps up episode number 72 of Long Lost Pals. I don't know how many views we had this week. I haven't checked, but if it's more than usual, appreciate you. If it's not, fuck off. I'm Joey.
Karrin.
Stay fly. Wow.